name is Fred No. I'm a distiller and I oversee the production of all the small batch bourbons, which include Knob Creek. Oh, the heritage of our company. I mean, people think that Jim Beam started this business, but it was actually his great-grandfather, Jacob Beam. Our family has been involved in the production of bourbon since 1795. I'm the 7th generation of Beams to be involved in this business. You know, after Prohibition, Jim Beam decided to get back into this business. Came down here to where we're located today, rebuilt this company in 120 days. I always think that's an amazing feat for a fellow 70 years old. I'm always glad my great-grandfather did that, because Lord knows what I'd be doing today if we hadn't got back into this bourbon business. Yeah, Dad developed, Knob Creek with the small batch bourbon collection. And his theory on small batch bourbon was to take the very best barrels we have aging in our rack house, mingle them together, and create the best bourbon that we have, extra aged, higher proofs. All give these bourbons their unique characteristics and flavors. We wanted to make sure that every time someone picked up one of our bottles, they got the same great quality that we've had for years and years. Knob Creek means a lot to me. It's a nice evening sitting on this porch, sipping with family and friends. It's the best bourbon money can buy. It's one that you can put your hands around and enjoy. We age it for 9 years. That's 9 years for the bourbon to get to know the barrel. And the nose, when you put your nose into a glass of Knob Creek, the sweetness from that barrel, it pops right when you put your nose in that glass. The flavor when you taste it, getting to know that wood, that's what makes Knob Creek what it is. 9 years aging in that American white oak barrel here in Kentucky. That's what makes bourbon. I think if you were to look up bourbon in Webster's dictionary, there'd be a picture of Knob Creek as the definition of bourbon. I mean, that's the way bourbon's meant to be, the way it should be. Craftsmanship is just making sure that what you do is the best you can do. Consistency. We want to make sure that every consumer who picks up a bottle of bourbon that leaves this facility that I've had anything to do with is the best bourbon in the world. And that consistency is going to keep us on top of the bourbon industry from now all the way into the future.